If you haven't watched part 1, go check it out. Link is in the description. In the last episode, I left off on day 9. Right now it's still day 9, but night. The reason why I didn't sleep because I went out to do some spider hunting. During the dawn of day 10, I trapped a zombie. I decided to name him Test Subject 001. I don't really know why, but I didn't have a name tag, so I just called him that. I wanted to find a desert, so on day 10 I crafted a nature's compass. During the dusk of day 10, I found the jungle while traveling to the desert. Once I was at the desert, I found 2 rattlesnakes. Well, I tried to attack one, then it attacked me, and then I got poisoned, which brought me all the way down to half a heart. My chances of living were slim, so I pretty much accepted my fate. With those spider's eyes that I obtained from the spiders, I wanted to tame a tarantula hawk, which I successfully did. Tarantula hawks are actually better in combat than flutters, because they have a powerful poison that brings monsters all the way down to half their HP. Arthropods, however, like spiders and silverfish, they will be paralyzed by the poison. Before ending day 10, I decided to collect a couple tomatoes. I actually tamed an elephant. Well, that happened in the past 9 days. I didn't record it. Okay, skipping to day 12. Nothing special happened on day 11. All I was doing was just browsing items from the mods in the JI menu. While continuing with my agricultural work, I was planning on making a tendon whip. A tendon whip is crafted with 3 elastic tendons and 3 dropper claws, and of course a stick. Well, a tendon whip is not easy to obtain. First, I will have to find a murmur, which drops the elastic tendon. I have 2 elastic tendons, which means I already killed a murmur, but I will need to find one, since you need 3 in order to complete it. Murmurs spawn below Y-30, which means I have to go into the deepest part of the cave, which had enough space for a murmur to spawn. After what seemed like forever, a murmur finally spawned. Well, I quickly dealt with it. It was not that difficult to beat. Alright, day 14, and it's time to do some Nether expedition time. But where I came out of the Nether portal, the whole place is terrible. Seriously, there's barely any space to literally explore. So I briefly went into spectator mode and dug my way to the nearest open space. I know that I may have cheated a little bit, but I'm not a Minecraft pro, and I did not cheat too much that would ruin the whole gameplay. When I made it down, I realized there was actually another fortress nearby. I didn't notice it while I was briefly using spectator mode, because, you know, I didn't want to cheat too much. While exploring the Nether fortress, I located the blaze spawner, and there were just a bunch of wither skeletons camping the area, so I had to deal with them as fast as I can because I was low on food. I made it in and killed my first blaze and collected my first ever blaze rod. After a bunch of deaths and blaze slaying, I finally left the blaze spawner and ran away as fast as I can. I eventually found a warp forest. I needed to kill some endermen because I was actually planning to defeat the ender dragon as early as I possibly can. Why? I don't know. I just felt like it. I seriously hate crimson mosquitoes. Within that whole expedition, I only found and killed 1 enderman. Seriously. On the night of day 15, I set out to do some ender hunting with my tarantula hawk. I'm using Yo FPS shader, that's why there are these strange light things under the mobs. I just have no idea how to remove them, and it does not really look that good, honestly. I only gained 2 ender pearls from that whole expedition, and that's where part 2 ends. Stay tuned, part 3 coming soon. Thank you so much for watching my video, and don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell.